trading session number 6. Today we are going to be diving into the jobs openings report. We had a better than expected jobs openings report. Let me just bring over the articles here. So, job openings slide to 8.7 million in October. So we're talking about October data. It's well below estimated to lowest level since March 2021. This is crucial because we want job openings to come down for easing in the market, in the labor market, to motivate the Fed to eventually cut, interest rates, to feel comfortable cutting rates, because we need those interest rates to come down to have a solid economy moving forward. Higher job openings means companies want to, hire, spend more money. In that case, they tend to spend more money and then they raise their prices, which, causes inflation to, go back up. And we don't want that. We want, job openings to come down a bit. It's been, I believe, 2.5 years. Yep. So job openings tumbled in October to their lowest in 2.5 years, a sign historically tight labor market could be loosening. Employment openings totaled a seasonally adjusted 8.73 million for the month, a decline of 617,000 or 6.6%, the Labor Department reported Tuesday. The number was well below the 9.4 million estimate from Dow Jones and the lowest since March 2021. What else we got here? The decline in vacancies brought the ratio of openings to available workers down to 1.3 to 1, a level that only a few months ago was around 2 to 1 and is nearly in line with the pre-pandemic level of 1.2 to 1. Let's see here. Quits, which are seen as a measure of workers' confidence in the ability to change jobs and find another one easily, also were little changed. The rate peaked around 3%. Total employment in late 2021 into early 2022. Let's see, known as the Great Resignation, as workers left their old jobs in search for positions that paid more and offered better working conditions. Since has declined 2.3%. So yeah, guys, so we want people to feel comfortable with their job. We don't want them to quit and, hopefully go find another one that pays more. We want, to ease it down a bit. Moving on here, the biggest sector decline was education and health services, negative 238,000, followed by the financial activities, negative 2017,000, and then leisure hospitality was negative 136,000, retail 102. So I will leave this report, the CNBC article here in the description below. Let's dive into JOLTS. So, job openings and labor turnover survey, as known as JOLTS, tells us how many job openings there are each month, how many workers were hired, how many quit their job, how many were laid off, and how many experienced other separations. So this is the Economic Policy Institute, epi.org. I'll leave this in the description below as well, but it pretty much gives you some graphs here. The one I want to show you is down here. So as you can see, the hires, quits, and layoff rates from 2000 to 2023. So you could see, even in the financial crisis right here, it's hovering between the 4 range here, and then right in COVID, it kind of got out of whack and out of control, as you can see there. And now we're kind of softening a bit down back to normal. And that is the hires, quits, and layoff rates 2000 to 2023, and now the job seekers ratio 2000 to 2023. As you can see, the in 2008 it was at a high, lowered all the way down to around COVID, and then right in April, job seekers ratio jumped to a 4.9, not as high as where the financial crisis was, but it definitely is high enough where we need to control, where the Fed had to control stuff afterwards. So now we're at a pretty much a low for the job seekers ratio, and this graph pretty much tells you hires and quit rates. So as you can see, not a lot of people are quitting compared to hiring. We all the industries here you could really dive into and check out. So I'll leave this in the description below as well. But job market, labor market is easing to try and motivate the Fed to try and cut rates. So that is a big thing for the economy. We look for that data, and we try to soak that data and try to motivate the Fed. So hopefully the Fed is looking at that data, and we're trying. I know Jerome Powell said that they're not wanting to cut rates till next year, and that could be the case, but right now market is looking pretty good. It is responding to that job openings data. As you can see, we're count value at 6274 right now. We're in options right now. Let's go to positions, and now we're going to go to what is down for the day. So as you can see, Shopify is popping at 3.18%, Apple 2%. And then right now, the loser of the day in the portfolio is PayPal, down 3.78%. We got MGM at 2.83, Starbucks 2.56, DraftKings 1.86. So we're going to pretty much dive into the RSIs on each one. So let's go ahead and do that. So CRM, we got at 58. Home Depot looks like 73. Johnson Johnson 65. We're looking for this range to get in the 30 oversold value to make it seem like a deal. We also have to take into account the moving averages as well. Palantir is, we bought Palantir yesterday, so I think we're gonna hold off on Palantir for now. Meta at 36, Lockheed Martin 55, Calbre 63, and look at Disney 29. That looks pretty desirable right now, so Disney will add on the list of potential buys for today. DraftKings at 30, so that's an oversold value as well. And look at that, guys, Starbucks under the 200-day. We see the 50-day coming down, about to surpass maybe the 200-day to create a pretty good deal. It's a 19 RSI. That is the lowest of all the stocks right now, I believe, so far. All right, yeah, so Starbucks, guys, it's kind of a no-brainer to try and get into Starbucks right now. It's trading, it looks like at $95. And let me try and see. I think our average price on Starbucks is around that range. Yeah, so it's trading below our average price. We want to, try and lock in $10, try and lower that average price down a bit. It's not going to be too much, but it'll be a bit. So we're going to go ahead and get in on Starbucks. So it's on Starbucks, ticker. We don't want stop loss. We don't want to take profit. And we're going to go ahead and lock in this buy. So $10 market, time in force day, extended hours no, and the order quantity 0.10523. All right, let's lock that in. And we got it for $95.02. So that is our buy for the day. And I don't know if we want to trim today. As you guys know, we don't trim too often, but when we do, it needs to be certain qualifications. You know, the RSI needs to be above the 70 RSI. I don't think any companies are. We could. Apple is getting there, 65. Tesla 54. So we're looking in this range right here, guys. So it looks like Costco is 66. It's popping pretty well. Nike, look at that. I don't think our Nike is too big though. We want to try and, yeah, we only got 64, $9 open P&L, 16.84% open P&L. Yeah, so I think we're gonna stay where we're at. Apple is getting there, guys. We might trim Apple soon because it is at 65 RSI. It's getting there. So if we're seeing this price get to maybe 195, 200, we're going to go ahead and trim that probably. So we're going to wait for that. You know, Nvidia might be a play soon if this pops more towards the the 70 mark on the RSI. Tesla we already trimmed. Meta could be a play. Nope, definitely not a play. It's at 37 RSI, so we're gonna try and wait that out to for it to be overbought. So anyway, guys, that is pretty much today's video. You know, we're gonna hold off on trimming, and then we did that SBUX buy. So that is today's video. You know, great day for market to, you know, stay stable as that job openings report came out. Lower than expected, lower in 2.5 years, guys. So great day for the market to be stable. All right, guys. Well, that is trading session number 6. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the outro.